Bible. Let's see if God ordained birthdays, or it's of the devil. Be the day you were born. Read.
Yeah, right now.
Let not the day wherein my mother bare me be blessed.
How old is your mother now? 59 years old, celebrating birthdays. And that though, you love your mom that much, or you want to bring another curse for her? Mom, you have 59 curse. Here it is, with some nice balloons. My brother, what's your name?
Christian.
Christian. So you see what we're bringing out here today? What brought you over here?
Huh?
Do you know what we're teaching right now?
Yeah, I stay involved with my Israelites. I stay involved. Yeah.
So you know you're Israelite?
Yeah.
What tribe?
Huh?
What tribe are you from?
Puerto Rican. I don't know the name for it.
Ephraim. So guess what? You know you kind of heard it. You don't know yet.
Yeah.
So check out. Let me show you something. You know how we know that you're from the tribe of Ephraim? What was the clues God gave?
Was it the Jews that we had?
We are the Jews. We are the Jews.
Because I know they used to play with diamonds and gems in Puerto Rico, no?
Let me show you how you. What's your name again?
Christian.
Christian. I'm gonna show you. So going forward, the next time somebody asks you, Christian, how you Israelite? You're gonna be able to give the answer, right? 2 minutes. Give me Deuteronomy 28th chapter.
I need an answer. I need that answer.
Verse 45 and 46. The curses. So Christian, here's how we know, because the Bible is a prophetic book, right? So at the time Deuteronomy was taking place, God gave Moses the laws to give to the nation of Israel, right? And there was blessing and curses that circles around the law, based if you keep them or break them. You follow me, Christian? Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever. Verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee and overtake thee.
So the prophecy said, all these curses shall come upon us and overtake us. Meaning we're going to be full of God's curses. Why? Because we need to keep the commandments. You following? Let's highlight the curses, right? It's going to come upon us. Read.
And overtake thee till thou be destroyed.
Till what?
Till thou be destroyed. Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to keep his commandments and his statutes which he commanded thee.
You know why the Puerto Ricans are destroyed? Because God says we did not listen to the warning of the Bible.
Say it again loud.
We didn't listen to the commandments of God. Right? So curses came upon us. That's why the Puerto Ricans are destroyed.
Right.
Following me, right? Now let's see the significance of the curses, right? Read.
Verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
Christian, the curses of God that I'm going to give you some examples, they're going to be the identifier of who the nation of Israel is today. You following me? So the curses, if you fit the curses, you're God's people. Because not all nations fit these curses.
Right.
Only one. There's only 3 groups of people on this whole earth that can fit these curses to the T. You following?
Yeah.
So before I get into it, Christian, how would you know you're a child of Israel? You descend from the nation of Israel based on what?
The curses.
My man Christian. See, you learned already, right? Deuteronomy the 20th chapter summarizes all the curses from 15 to the end, verse 68. All right? Let's go to verse 15.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So if we don't listen, apply, and keep the commandments, we're in sin, so curses apply. Christian, what is sin? Because that's the identifier.
Not keeping commandments, but also acknowledging that you're committing to sin. You can't just know you have to follow it.
Not keeping the commandments, Christian.
Okay.
On point. I'm going to show you a scripture because we got to let God speak, all right? Because his spirit right now is discerning your spirit to see if you're really a child of God, all right? That's why we're reading the word because it's a spiritual thing going on right now, right? Read.
The book of 1 John chapter 3 verse 4. Whosoever committeth sin, transgresseth also the law.
That's what you said, Christian, because transgression means break, right? Read.
For sin is the transgression of the law.
Sin is when you break the laws of God. That's what you said, Christian. You're right. But now, you know, 1 John 3 and 4 validates that because we got to speak as the oracles of God. So now you know what is sin, Christian? What is sin?
Not keep commandments.
There you go, based on 1 John 3 and 4, right? Now let's get back to the curses because the curse is going to show who you are, right? Give me, God shall send curses upon you. Serve your enemies. 48, I think it is. Christian, follow me, wait. We have verse 48, follow, right?
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
One of the clues of the curses, Christian, is enemies will come against us, the nation of Israel, right? You ever heard of a Brown Lives Matter movement? What's that about?
People killing them.
Oppression. You know why that is? Read that verse again.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
Who sent these enemies?
The Lord shall send against thee.
God, our Father, sent enemies against his rebellious kids. That's what's going on. That's why there's a need of a Brown Lives Matter. That's why we have ICE oppressing God's children. You following now? But you understand the root of it. God is mad at his children because we're not keeping the laws. You following, right? You following, right?
Yeah.
You gave me a look.
You got me. Now I have a question, but go ahead.
No. Let me finish the thought and then you can answer your question. Hold that question though, right? Read.
In hunger and in thirst and in nakedness.
God says you're going to serve your enemies when you want food, when you want water, when you want clothes. That jacket you got on, what is it? What's the name on it?
Tommy Hilfiger.
Who is that? A European.
A white guy.
You got to go get clothes from Tommy or Ralph Lauren. These are all names of white men for the most part. You understand? Gucci, white men, Italian. We got to go get clothes from them. You want food, you got to go where? ShopRite, Whole Foods, right? Wyman's, Stop and Shop. We don't own none of this stuff. So this is the curses of God fitting us, because guess what? The Europeans have their own businesses, they have their own community, their own libraries. We own nothing. We are strictly consumers, meaning we're serving everybody. We got to go to everybody for everything. Driver's license, who you got to go to get that?
You
see what I'm saying? A white man. Your birth certificate. Death certificate. Even when you die, you got to get their permission to die. Right. You see what I'm saying? Read.
And in one of all things.
In one of all things, right? You following? So everything that you want, you got to serve your enemies. Before I go to the next curse, what was your question?
I forgot, bro, because you said it loud, bro.
No problem. So let me show you something. So verse 33, let me give you something historically, right, that happened to you. The land of Puerto Rico, the land of North, Central, South American islands, who does it belong to rightfully?
Not them.
Who's the them?
Not the white men.
Not the white men. So who did it belong to?
Us.
Us, right? This region, this world, the Western Hemisphere, belongs to the Native Indians and the Latinos. So God is going to show you prophetically what happened of why. You know Puerto Rico is mockery, right? Port of riches. They're mocking you. They stole all your wealth.
The rich poor, yeah.
The rich poor, right? But all the Puerto Ricans today are poor because they stole all your wealth. And out of mockery, they call them, oh, Port of rich, because when they came, it was wealth everywhere. Y'all had diamonds and stuff in your clothes.
Playing with them and everything.
Right. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 33. The fruit of thy land and all thy labors shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up.
The fruit of thy land is what? All the riches. Your diamonds, your gold, all that they took. Sugar cane was over there too, right? Sugar cane, all that stuff they took from y'all. Guess what? Y'all, they made y'all labor your own land, and they took all the products and sold them into all the riches. And y'all had, this is colonization, is the definition they gave us. You were colonized. But the point is, still colonized. But the point, Christian, is this didn't happen to everybody in the whole world. This happened to the Latinos and the Native Indians. Your land was literally stolen from you. Now they tell the Mexican, you can't come to America. They own America. It belongs to the Mexicans. Mexico stretched all the way to Texas. They all rightfully own that. But because you're servants now, they're telling you, you can't move freely on your own land because they stole it from you. Right. The point is, Christian, the curse of your land being, the fruits of your land being eaten up, and you not having nothing, that only pertains to the Native Indians, the Latinos, and the Negroes. So that's how you know you're a children of Israel. This is just one of many. Read on.
Shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up? And
guess what? It says, shall a nation that thou knowest not. Because when Christopher Columbus came, Hernan Cortez, you guys didn't speak Spanish. You didn't know who the hell they were. You know what you did? You stretched forth your hand because our true nature was we were always kind people. You helped them survive the harsh winters and all that.
They just got there, so they didn't know how to adjust. Like, we've been there.
Give me that, he stretched out his hand at them would be at peace with him in Psalms, I think it is? Psalms 50. Yeah, 50. Christian, check this out. I'm going to show you historically how it happened, right? Because they came and your forefathers stretched out your hand to help them, gave them supplies and all that. Then they turn around, poison them with smallpox and all that because the Europeans are dirty people.
That's what it came.
That's what really did all the damage was the smallpox and stuff like that. Because we were so clean, it ran through y'all. Like, what the hell is going on? Today we got COVID-19. I wonder who that came from. But they call us dirty, right? That's why we got to trust in God because he left all these clues of the nations. Well, because we like religion, the things that we learn in colonization, that's what we like. We like being good Catholics, good Baptists, Pentecostal, and all this is European garbage theology. Has nothing to do with God. You got it? Yeah, that's good, that's good. So you can understand, this is the nature of all the Europeans. You got it?
Yes, sir. Psalms chapter 55, verse 20. He hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him.
The peace with him was our forefathers. Y'all came and helped them. So he put forth his hand how? Read.
He hath broken his covenant.
Every promise or covenant he made with the Native Indians and the Latinos, they have broken every single one.
Right.
God is showing you the characteristics of these people, but guess what? We love them. They said be a good Catholic, and we love them, we believe it. Be a good Baptist, we believe it. This has nothing to do with God. Religions, look, it says what? Man-made religion. We have a quick research, you see how all these religions was created, who was the forefather of it. Right. So when you go to these religions, you're worshiping a European man or woman and not God. You understand that, sis? Because all these are what nation of people? Are they, what nation are they? Are they black?
They're white.
They're white. They're Europeans. That's why they say Christ is white and God is white. Christian, I see you wavering. The point of all this, let me get to you real quick because I got to point out something. What is sin?
You don't follow commandments.
And how do you know you're an Israelite?
By the curses.
By the curses, right? Let me show you another curse real quick. Deuteronomy 28:64. Give me 68. That's what I was going to next. All right, no, let me go right to it. Yeah, that's the law.
Birthdays?
Yeah.
I need
Jeremiah?
my mom's birthday. I need to know this.
No, check this out. Now, Christian, you grew up a Catholic, right?
Yeah, I grew up.
So,
yeah.
He grew up Catholic, but who did you learn birthdays from? Your mom. The good Catholic, what's your mom name?
Lucy.
Lucy, a good Catholic, taught Christian the ways of Catholicism, thank you. Catholicism, right? My sister, what's your name? Oh, no. What's your name? Martina, okay, Martina. Listen good, okay?
Jeremiah chapter 20, verse 14.
We are reading the Bible. Let's see if God ordained birthdays. Or it's of the devil, right? Let's see what God says. You believe in the Bible, right? Let's see if God said we should have birthdays. We should celebrate birthdays.
As far as I know, they say no.
Who say no?
I heard different religions say that they don't celebrate birthdays.
Yeah.
Because that's on a birthday was that something happened or they kill somebody.
Martina, right?
Yeah.
Guess what? I have people from all religions. Guess what? They all celebrate birthdays. Every last one of them. Maybe not the Jehovah's Witness, but every last one of them celebrate. Because guess what? His mom is a Catholic, and she taught him birthdays.
Right.
Martina, have you celebrated birthday ever?
According to the scriptures.
I'm lying. Yes.
See? But now, what faith does your family come from?
They were Catholic. I don't believe in religion. I believe in God.
Good. I like that answer, but guess what? My job is to show you how to believe in God based on God's instructions. There's a difference.
That's right.
Because a lot of people say they believe in God. For example, some are drug dealers, but they believe in God. And guess what? They have a personal relationship with God. But let me get to the point for you first, right? Read.
Jeremiah chapter 20, verse 14. Cursed be the day wherein I was born.
So God says, cursed be the day when you were born. It went back to that word. What word is that you familiar with? Curse. There's a nation on this earth, the nation of Israel, God's people, who God says, cursed be the day you were born. Read.
Let not the day wherein my mother bare me be blessed.
God says, the day you was born, don't let it be blessed. It's a curse, and it's not a blessing. Because today we say, happy birthday as a form of blessing, right? But God says, it's a curse, and it's not a blessing, right? Read.
Cursed be the man who brought tidings to my father, saying, a man-child is born unto thee.
You missed that. Read it again for this. She looked away for a second. Read.
Cursed be the man who brought tidings to my father, saying.
Tithing is a gift. Like right now, my brother Christian have balloons and a gift. He's bringing tithing to his own mother, saying a girl child was born X amount of years ago, right? How old is your mother now? Tell her stop it, man. She's 59. Come on. 59 years old, celebrating birthdays, and she's a Catholic. And she doesn't know this because what? The pastors never taught her the laws of God.
Right.
Because religion has nothing to do with God. That's why, sis, you're on the right path. Read.
Cursed be the man who brought tidings to my father, saying, a man-child is born unto thee, making him very glad. Cursed. So all that follow that custom of birthdays, all you're doing is you're giving blessings of curses. Right.
Curse you, I hope you drive dead tomorrow, I hope you break your leg, I hope God judges you. That's what's really going on. It is not a blessing, it's a curse. You are cursing one another. So Christian, right now what you're going to do, you're going to curse your mom. I'm surprised she made it 59 years, bro. Of curses, continual curses. You see that? You don't understand what's going on in the wickedness right now, what you've been doing spiritually. You see that? Or are you going to do that though? You love your mom that much or you want to bring another curse for her? Mom, your 59 curse, here it is. With some nice balloons.
She's going to kill me if I don't bring this right now.
Hey, God is going to kill her if you bring that to her. Potentially you too.
I'm explaining.
Let me taste your birthday.
Christian, did you buy that with her money or your money? See that? You love your mom so much you want to curse her. That's how sick we are, bro. Hosea 4:6. So my sister, I'm coming to you next. But that's a law. Remember, curses.
What was the history on that he said what he just read, what was the history on that, or why this shouldn't be?
Birthdays. Because the reason why, oh yeah. Give me oppressed always. Deuteronomy 28. Here's why.
Sorry, she probably winners don't celebrate birthdays.
That's what I said. Only them is the only one I know. But they celebrate other things. But the point is, religion has nothing to do with God. That's the point, right? It's of Satan.
Oh, I could tell you by experience that God is alive. I saw the light in 1993.
Guess what? We're going to get that next. Let me just finish him. I'm going to come to you because you said you serve God. I'm going to make sure, because God says we got to prove every spirit that says that. And I got to make sure you're following God's rules of how he said you worship him. You understand? So I'm going to get that next. You got that? Yes, 33. Read it.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 33.
65 says curse. You find no 28. That's one of oppressed.
Christian, check this out. This is what you asked. The history behind it, right? This is why because this is going to explain it, and I'm going to explain it a little more plainly to you, right? Because Christian asked a good question. What's the history behind God saying, cursed be the day I was born, right? Because something happened from our position in this world because of sin. Oh, we got to get into Deuteronomy. Come down low. That's another one.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 65. And among these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shalt the sole of thy foot have rest.
Because we're continually, from the time you're born, Christian, you're born into oppression and curses. That's why God says curse the day you're born. Because what birthday is, you got that, sis?
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.